So behind me here is my buddy Steve's brand new to him ZX10. Is that right? Yeah, we got it. All right, good.
You're a picky little bit.
I'm sick, guy. It's not. I'm not. This is not the. I'm not in the mood today. Okay. We just need to get this shit done. So now, previous to owning this bike, he did own a Yamaha. Previous to owning this bike, he did have a Yamaha R6. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask you is why not an R1?
Essentially, the R1, you know, it's a do-it-all bike. You know, you bring it on the track, you can bring it on the highway. You know, it's got the cross-plane engine. Although, if you're going to do a road race setting, the ZX10 is kind of unmatched. You know, it's just really hard to beat. The platform's great. You can do a lot to it. You can even turbo this bike, funny enough. But most of the road race guys you'll see is either a Gixxer or a ZX10. You'll see a couple BMWs out there with people with bigger wallets, but obviously I don't. So we rolled with the ZX10. And yeah, I think that's the main reasons why I didn't go R1.
Okay. Now, I know around a little bit of the average price of an R1 go right now. Can you just quickly tell them how much you paid for this bike?
So I paid 10 grand for this bike, used, from my buddy Tyler. Shout out Tyler. You know, to me it was a steal for what the mods that are done to it. Essentially, I bought this bike knowing that everything it had done to it is what I was going to do to it. So, you know, I kind of got lucky. Most guys, you know, they want 13, 14 grand for a bike like this. So, you know, I got very lucky.
Now, the next thing I'm going to ask is what is actually done to this? Because it's obviously not stock by the sounds of it.
You know, you would consider this bike in car terms a full bolt-on. You know, you got your standard exhaust, you know, you got your tune. You know, it's got simple things to it. I don't want to go too in depth with it, but you know, it's got enough done to it to slap around some cars. So yeah.
Any in particular you're looking for, car-wise?
Car-wise, who I'd like to call out?
Yeah, let's get some call-outs in.
I want to drag that Supra from Dom Tracy. I'll take that F-150 to fucking high noon for sure. It's got a Whipple on it though. Shout out to you with that Whipple. Other than that, I'll take the Granada from Mr. McCringleberry. I know it's a shoemaker build, but I don't really give a fuck. You told me to get a 1000, and here we are. I got it right behind me, so let me know. Other than that, you know, any other bike in the area kind of wants to run it. I mean, there's obviously faster bikes than me, but you know, why not? I'll run anything. Let me know.
Do you happen to know the 6130 time for this bike?
So, I don't know with me on it, but I do know what the previous owner ran, and I will say it's a sub 4. So, it's definitely up there with some of the greatest in terms of cars, in terms of horsepower. If you want to race me, you're gonna have to do 1,000 plus to at least be in the realm of racing this bike. Other than that, it's kind of not worth it. You know, you got your big turbo Civics that'll push 800. Those are kind of a, you know, they're an exception, I guess, because they're a little lighter. But other than that, if you got a fucking Mopar, you better swear to God you're pushing over 1,200 horsepower, because you're not beating this car, or this bike, sorry.
Okay, so you don't know the exact 6130 with you on it?
Nope. No.
Okay. Would you like to test that? Because we do have a draggy.
Not today. But, you know, when the bike gets done, all the mods I get done to it, I'll absolutely run a 60 to 130 with a draggy and see what I can get up to. I'm shooting for a sub 3, low 3. In terms of 60 to 130, but that's going to be, you know, after the strap kit, you know, you're going to get your stretch going on there. I'm going to do a little bit of gearing changes and a better tune, definitely. Other than that, I think I'll hold off for now.
Okay, what are any future mods you got planned for this?
Future mods. In terms of what you can do to this bike, that's kind of left. Definitely going to do a fairing change with the carbon little goodies that I can put on it. Definitely want to do at least a, you know, everyone's like, hey, go 10 foot or 10 inch stretch, I probably won't go that big. I'll probably go 6 to 8 inches. You know, it's pretty big.
That's all you need.
It is pretty much all you need. It's pretty big in this day and age, you know. Other than that, you know, it's gonna get, you know, your front end strap. You know, it's gonna get retuned, and other than that, it's got really much everything else you need to it. So that's about it.
I think that's all we have, pretty much. It is snowing right now, but we did get a couple clips and a draggy on a previous date. So let's roll that clip.
still pretty nasty with a girl in the back.
Yeah, so the draggy did come up. The 60 to 130 was 5.54 seconds. It does say invalid because the sat was low, but if we had a better setup, the draggy, even when it says invalid, it's still pretty valid. That's actually really surprising, especially with an extra human being on the back end. So yeah, that thing sounds crazy, and it looks crazy when you fucking fly past us too. I can't imagine it if you didn't have her knowing you. We're gonna send the bike through the old Mickey D's drive-through. What are we thinking here, guy? We thinking some cookies, some apple pies?
Dude, an apple pie goes hard right now.
All right, we'll do 2 apple pies.
Yep.
You like cream pies?
Do you want me to answer that question?
I said, do you like cream pies?
I love them.
Does she, though, is the question.
100%.
All right, we'll order some. Yo, you're gonna get me copyrighted. Okay, so we'll get some apple pies in there. Let me see what else. So we're gonna send them through the drive-thru. Got the apple pies in here, guy. We're ordering them now. I'm gonna mic up Stevie Boy here, and we're gonna send them through the drive-thru. We'll be back when we're at the Mickey D's.
Apple pie! Apple pie! I knew he was coming at me. I want an apple pie! Ah! Got Taylor Swift playing in this bitch. Hey, hey. He looks miserable.
I know.
He looks fucking miserable to be here. Oh my god. I just want an apple pie. I want my apple pie. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Let's do it. Word. Thank you. Yeah. Successful mission. Did we forget something? It's like really good. Nope.
It is good ice cream.
It's like really good. It's like really fire. Yo, this shit's delicious. Dude, I can't see anything, bro. What are you looking at? You want ice cream? Okay.
All right, post-game interview.
I love monkeys. I really love monkeys.
This just in. Steve loves monkeys.
I do.
What kind? You more of a gorilla guy?
Definitely more of a gorilla guy. The bigger they are, the harder they fall type shit, you know?
Back to you in the studio.
That shit's turkey. That shit dead. Steve Kramer, I need you to whoop his ass for me. We don't like that guy.